Welcome in for a Q&A, part of our transition info sessions for parents. This month, it's all about social skills. And I have some lovely coworkers here today to help us answer some questions. Starting out first with who can support my student in working on social skills during transition? Nick, I see you nodding. Let's go to you for this one.
Okay, yeah. First and foremost, social skills need to be showing up on that student's IEP, individualized education plan. We want those to be specific and measurable. That's going to tap into those teachers, that one-on-one supports, also just the natural peer supports that exist within those classrooms. So that would be kind of my first step of who can support that student in social skills. Of course, there's also the OVR, Office of Vocational Rehabilitation, that funding source for employment supports. They're going to be a key participant in your student's journey towards employment. So making sure that they're kind of tapped into. Long story short, though, really anybody can provide some level of social skill development or practice. The key part of it, though, is making sure that whatever social skill you're working on, that you're setting it up with intention.
Nice. So lots of people can help build these skills, and they could be happening anywhere, right? So our next question here, what can I do at home to build social confidence and resilience? And let's go to Tessa for that one.
Sure. So, as parents, we have a lot of opportunities to build confidence in social skills at home and in the community with our kids. Some skills our kids may be ready to try with full independence, and others we may want to break down into steps we practice and then add on as we go. It's easier for our children to learn these skills in real world scenarios, and we can incorporate them into our everyday lives, like having our child order their own food, navigating tap to pay systems, and having small talk with cashiers.
Love me some small talk. Okay, to wrap out our Q&A today, one more question. How do I balance supporting social growth while fostering independence? So let's go to Nick for this one.
Yeah, great question. I think the big piece here for me is dignity of risk, the opportunity to fail. To risk falling in love is to risk not being loved in return. And I think failure is a great teacher that's sometimes not as utilized, especially with caring families and support teams that want to see that person succeed. But if we build the safety net so close and we don't allow them that opportunity to fall or fail, we miss out on some of the wonderful teachings that we've all received in our lifetimes from navigating through failure and building up some of those resiliency skills. So dignity of risk is the big one there for me. I'd be curious what Tessa has to say on the subject.
I would say leaving the skills in the hands of your child. So, making sure part of your supports include introducing and modeling coping skills, and then offering the time to practice so they know how and when to use them.
Wonderful. If you want to hear more on this topic of building social skills for transition age youth, we hope you'll check out a recording of the conversation we had earlier today as part of our parent info sessions with the Include Me team. So grateful. Tessa, Nick, thank you for answering a few for this quick Q&A today.